Talking ain't got no flow. Karma's clock is wound, it's ready to blow. Sticky fingers steal the prize, thinking you're clever with your fake disguise. But the ground's gonna shake, clouds gonna cry, scammers rise just a nosedive. Your pitch was sweet like syrupy rain. Promise gold gave us counterfeit chains. But every dollar's got a story to tell, and yours is a ticket to a padded cell. Whistle blow creeping through the night, echoes bounce as wrong meets right. Your web of lies is cracking, bro. Hope you brush shades, it's your karma glow. Sticky fingers steal the prize, thinking you're clever with your fake disguise. But the ground's gonna shake, clouds gonna cry, scammers rise just a nosedive. You sold me dreams wrapped in glittery trash, ran off quick, but you won't last. Rug pull kings think they're the best. Life's a seesaw, you'll hit the stress. Cucumber eyes, lipstick smile, 7 days running mile after mile. This is for the Joe, just all. Started as one of us, bag in his hand, just another believer in this digital land. But when the community needed a voice, Joe stepped forward, made the conscious choice. I was unpaid, but the heart never stops, building our influence, lifting our props. What we had was the vision, what we lacked was the glue. Joe became the heartbeat that pulled us all through. Papa Bear energy, DJ and soul, Seema and wisdom, that's how he rolls. Sacred and reckless, that's the man. Turn random holders into family clan. The Joe gives us time freely for the family he chose. The Joe build our influence from the ground and it shows. 7 days bleeding for the family he keeps, voice of the holder, shepherd of these streets. The Joe, when we were lost, he showed us the glow. War paint, lipstick on a warrior's face, cucumber armor, holding down the space. Broken but standing, hurt but he shows a community strength through the leader it shows. 6 strings singing when the foot gets loud, queen by his side stays humble, stays proud. Handshake, gospel when deals need to close. Real recognize real, and everybody knows. We had the bags but we needed the soul. We had the dream but we lacked the control. Then came a voice saying this is our time. Hold what we have, let the tower climb. One of us rose when we needed it most, became the fire when we were just ghosts. Not our creator but our guiding star, showed us who we are. The Joe, from scattered holders to the strongest we know. The Joe, Phoenix in the space, that's the man we chose. Every word he speaks becomes the ground we stand. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stack of bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT visions, turning into dreams. Freedom ain't free, but we building the key. Web3 revolution, yeah, that's the decree. Chain breakers, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy.
What up, what up, what up? I had had to take it up a notch today with the shiny ones.
Oh, I forgot all about the sunglasses. I should have went and got mine.
You should have got yours.
Yeah.
It's bright as fuck in there. That's hella funny. Well, I probably won't wear these
I
the
have
whole
to
time.
have so many lumens or it won't pass health inspection.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, that's how you find a good barber shop. You can tell the difference between a good barber and a bad barber. Wet Ball Wasabi would know this is the more light they have in the barber shop, the more they care about seeing all the details of someone's hair and being able to do a good job. It's actually a big game changer for barbers. What's up, Don? What's up, Sleepy Squirrel? What's up, OG Gamer Gangsta? What's up, Sam? What's going on, fam? It is freaking War Chest Wednesday. We are back for another show. More giveaways, more news, more snack time with Danny. We're gonna have to call
Yep.
this snack time. They're gonna change the name of the
Yeah.
show.
Well, Bar's already got, shed time, so I got snack time.
You got snack time, snack shack time. I freaking love it. Well, we got a lot to cover today, so I will jump right into our intro. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is a show for the rebels, the warriors, and the builders of Web3. We're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one blockchain, and one project at a time. We're building a new economy powered by freedom, of course, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day, we're going to bring you the real talk, the projects that are actually worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that can set you and your future free. You giveaways, yeah, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them, and chains, we're breaking them. This is a new frontier. We're the Chain Breakers. I should probably just pre-record that. I was thinking about that in the shower this morning. I was like, I should just pre-record that thing.
Yeah, I
Going
told you that.
on
We should
from the music,
just
we'll just move
pre-record it
right into that.
and do it.
But I've got it
Play it.
almost memorized now, which is pretty cool.
So are these headphones better than the last ones?
They sound really good, yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
What's
This
up,
was my
Bearded?
Father's Day gift.
Oh yeah, I left mine in my room. I had these ones for a while, and they suck, dude. I had the other ones. The other JBLs are good. These are almost identical to the Apple ones, to be honest. But they're not that. They're not.
I don't Apple. I don't Apple at all.
You don't Apple at all.
There's no.
Are you a PC computer guy?
I got these are the Samsung Bud Pro 3s.
The Samsung Buds are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean these you can actually do translation from any language to English in your ear while somebody's talking.
Whoa. Gracias por
Yeah.
semana.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I could go on a roll on that one. I'll cap myself. There's quite a bit that's happened in the last 24 hours since the ceasefire, bro. There's a lot of news, a lot of changes. Bitcoin's back over 108.
Yeah, but it's dropping.
Is it dropping again?
Yeah, I was just looking at it a minute ago. Everything is dropping.
Ooh,
Of course, Diddy had a whole bunch of stuff dismissed today too.
really?
Yeah. All he's facing is racketeering charges now.
Racketeering?
The kidnapping, sex trafficking, all that stuff got dropped.
Oh man, I need to go
I
to
said it a long time ago. Diddy's gonna walk.
Yeah, dude. Seriously. Let's look at the market together since you're talking about this now. Here's over here on Bird Eye. There's all chains. So yeah, there's a lot of red going on here. Some pretty big ones. Trump is down. I sold all of my Trump. I bought in, made a bunch of money, bought out, got out, bought back in, made a little bit of money, and then kind of got back out. And I was like, eh. But look at Solana. Let's see what's going on with that. Oh, Aura's back down 17%. Melania's down. Of course, Melania's down. There's that AI 16Z gig is down. A lot of the market is down on this side of things.
Was Melania ever up?
For like about a minute.
Yeah.
For about a minute. Let's see what's going on in the coin market cap. Yeah, we're back down to 107. Still, I mean, that's still a pretty good climb. Let's see. Ethereum's back up a little bit from when it went down to 24.
Oh, boo.
Let's see here. XRP's back up to $2.19 BNB, and then Solana's number 6 at 145. We're making a nice little steady climb back up. Dogecoin's right there. So like the top 10. So these are the top 10. Cardano, Doge, Tron, USDC, Solana, how is BNB so high? XRP, Tether, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. I'll never understand this. I've never once bought BNB.
I don't like BNB.
I don't like it at all. Yeah. Nothing. There's no appeal. What's the narrative? What's the utility behind BNB?
Well, I mean, it's just like any other blockchain, but I just don't like it. I
Yeah.
don't like Pancake Swap. I don't like any of that stuff.
Here's James Wynn's coin.
Uh-oh.
Liquid. That thing's been on a run ever since he came in and started doing what he did. Let's look at a 1 year chart on that. Yeah,
I thought he was pumping Moonpig.
yeah, he's pumping Moonpig, but he's hardcore on Hyperliquid. So let's see here. Had a peak on 610 of $42. I saw a hilarious post and I kind of trolled him for it yesterday on Chainlink. I want to see what's going on with Chainlink. So yesterday, Chainlink announced that they had a partnership with MasterCard happening, and it's down.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's at $13 right now, and it peaked out at 29. And Andrew Tate of all people was like, "When pump," and I'm like, what is this guy doing? When pump?
What is Daddy doing?
Yeah, what is Daddy doing? What a dumb freaking coin. That guy's the worst. He's just
Yeah, but he'll get on stream and just buy stuff, and as long as you buy before him, you can make money on it.
Yep. Where did he say that? It was when they posted. Oh, it was on Chainlink's. It was on Chainlink.
Have you watched that?
It was on their post.
Have you watched that interview with him and Bonnie Blue?
No, absolutely not. Waste of freaking time.
It's quite comical.
He said, "Okay, that's good, but the price has been the same for like 6 years. When pump?" And I was like, "Imagine being worth 9 figures and still replying like a guy who bought Link at $44." We got 4,400 views on that. This guy's like,
go.
"Shut up, bitch." It was pretty funny.
I'm telling you, man, you get more. You get more.
Your daddy. That's very noble of you. I'm such a troll, bro.
You get 10 times the impressions being an asshole on X.
You really do. It's crazy. If you look at my analytics, just for this let's just go to the last 4 weeks here. I've had 391,000 impressions, down quite a bit on my engagement, down on engagement rate. Profile visits are down 20%. I am down actually over the last month, which is interesting.
What's the last 7 days?
Yeah, let's see here, 7 days. Interesting. High up of the last 7 days. So right. Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of impressions just from doing replies, and then content you can see here.
Well, it's like that one where the cops.
12,000. What's that?
That one I got like 40,000 impressions off of. The cops were jerking this drunk lady out of the car, and I was like, she don't have to get out of the car. She's not under arrest. Just fucking with people, and they took off with that.
Damn. Well, I want to show you guys. Let's go over here to Stacker. I'm looking at it on GMGN, so forgive me for my sins, guys. It's just the fastest. You know what? We're going to forget that. Let's just go to Jupiter and do it there. We'll look at it on Jupiter. We got 67. We were at 68 a minute ago. Somebody sold some or something. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, we were up to 68 just a bit ago, but we're at 67.4 there, $67,000, almost 67.3, 67.4 basically. Market cap, which is great. We're continuing to rise, I would say, over the last man, see, it's so much harder for you to look at it this way. I need to go back to GMGN. I can just, you know what was I looking at it on before? I was looking at this. So 406 in volume in the last 24 hours, 649 holders. We lost a holder, which is interesting. Yeah, one holder. That's okay. I mean, they're going to take these gains. Look at this. Nice. We ate up that whole dip. Both of these dips, we've eaten them up, and we're continuing to rise. When I looked on my Phantom wallet, we were up like, let me go look here again. Oh, dang it. Wait, can you guys see that? My Phantom wallet?
Nope. Okay, I'm looking at GMGN.
Okay, hold on. I never know if it's showing that. So let me see here. Over the last week, we're up 16.5%. Down 14% over the last month because we had a $78,000 market cap.
I locked all mine up. So I was like, oh shit, I don't have any stacker in my wallet. So I started buying again.
Smart. Well, we're going to give a bunch away today too. And then one day we're up 3%. So we're doing good. But yeah, $400 in volume in the last 24 hours. Not great, but not bad. Also, I mean, it's better than some of the days we've had. Where we've had $50,
It's
$100
it's
days.
it's coming up, man. It's coming up.
Let's see here. Where was that? Our supply. I was looking at our supply today. 997 million, basically, on our supply. So overall, good. And then if you go back to Jupe, which I love, I really like Jupe. I just don't. I'm not as familiar with it as some of the other ones. But if you look at Jupe, we currently have 33 likes and 8 smart likes. If you guys could throw some love on this, that would be really, really cool. It would be greatly appreciated to have some support on that. It helps with Jupiter. We want to get verified as many places as we can. Danny's already gotten us verified in a couple places, which is awesome. And we're going to keep making our way back up. There was something else that I wanted to make sure I showed you guys before. I think that's it for now. What I do want to get into, though, is a little bit more news. Let me just kind of share. I've been wanting to do a little bit more in-depth stories, so I've been kind of researching stuff and compiling stuff for multiple days before I bring it onto the news stream. A lot of the stuff I share is usually like very quick stuff that happened this morning, but I want to start kind of doing a little bit more in-depth news stories, stuff that you guys might not be seeing in other places. I thought about some different concepts for the show. I was like, man, are we going to need to change the name? But of kind of not necessarily calling out the ruggers, but calling out the projects that are not going anywhere, that are just basically hyping, all hype and all bark and no bite, basically. But that's just not who I am. As I thought about that, I was taking a shower this morning and praying and listening to some worship music. I just realized it's just not the character who I am. And while that might get attention and while that works great for replies and getting attention on replies, it's just not what I want for the content of the show. I want to highlight the individuals that are actually making moves, like we talk about in the beginning. And one of those people is Lunar Dolls. I don't know his name, but I've been talking to him in the DMs quite a bit.
Chris,
I just want to give him a quick shout out because he'll be coming onto the show soon. You guys can look forward to that. But between the technology that they have,
we just call him
between
Juice.
what's that?
We just call him Juice.
Juice. Between what Juice has got, the technology that he's got, and everything that they're doing, I just want to say I'm impressed. I actually played around with their scratchers for the first time last night, and I really liked it. I thought it was really cool. The site's a little challenging in terms of user experience, at least on the
So
desktop. But
so he just brought those out. Um, all the other stuff like the trade store,
yeah,
the his whitelist stuff came out. He's been building that for the last year and a half.
got it.
So it's a little cleaner interface.
Yeah, I like it a lot. They have the demo one where you can do the demo site. I mean, I was really impressed with how much tech that they've built in their stuff since I think was it February or March when they launched, at
Yeah,
least
but
their NFTs.
it's they've been out for 3 years.
Oh, but the NFTs though look like it started in March,
No,
according to the
the
chart at least. Here, let me go back and show you guys something here. I'm gonna come back here because we're gonna go in depth with them here soon. But let me just show you
I
me
want to say it
militia
was
so you can
last
see
year.
that.
I think it was last year.
So yeah, look at Lunar Dolls. No, it was LP Dolls, right?
Yeah, it's LP Dolls is the last one.
So check this
There
out, guys.
is there is a collection of Lunar Dolls, and then there's also Mutant Dolls, but all those got burnt for the new collection that's coming out, which is the apes.
So they just got verified. This wasn't showing verified yesterday. They just got verified. They've hit their 1,000 in volume, which is amazing. Congratulations on that. They're just below one soul floor. They're up 55% right now. They've got 14 sales in the last 24 hours, $598,000 market cap, 302 owners. That's freaking awesome. And I mean,
Yeah,
their stuff is really cool. It's very
150
unique
of those
art.
were mine.
What's that?
I said 150 of those were mine.
Wow, dude. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm really impressed with them. If you look at the chart, I'll come over here real quick and look at this chart. You can see because I went all
Scroll
the way
down a little
back.
bit.
What's that?
Scroll down a little bit.
Scroll down.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah. Go down. Go down. There's a white ghost. Hold on.
A white ghost. Let's see.
Yeah, there it is. With the DMT stuff, the white ghost. It's
Oh,
ranked
you
like
talking about
number
this
8.
one?
That one. Nah, over here to the left.
This one.
Yeah,
Ah, $310. That's cool.
that's very rare.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at that wallet address. I know that wallet address.
That one's very rare.
He said that one's very rare. That's nice right there, dude. I like
His
that
wife,
a lot.
his wife does all the art.
Ah, okay. Oh, his wife
And,
does? See, that
yeah,
makes it even cooler. See, I can't wait to bring him onto the show and talk to him here. There was one thing I noticed as I was looking through them last night because I'm gonna buy one. As I was looking through these last night, where was it? There was one in here that was listed. In fact, if you sort from rare to common, according to Magic Eden, right? Of course. And then
you
I
see
made
that
sure.
second one?
Hold on, let's see here. Buy
You see
now.
that? You see that second one that was just up there?
Yep,
See what I tell you? What I
it
tell
is
you about
rare.
that rarity?
So there was one in here that I want to buy. Where is it at? Let me find it.
Ah,
It's
that one with
there
the
we go.
halo was
This
mine
guy. I
too.
want to buy this guy. Look at the dollar sign necklace. I gotta have this guy.
That one with the halo was mine too.
Really? Let's see.
Yes, I'm telling you, man.
You had a ton of them.
Right there,
This
the
one?
gold one with the halo. Yeah, I
That
made
one's
that.
dope. That one's super dope. Yeah, these are great. So we're gonna bring him onto the show. He's already agreed to come on, so we just have to get some scheduling stuff done. So I'm excited about that. But I like the tech, man. If you guys haven't seen the tech that they have for Lunar Dolls, go check it out. They do the loot boxes, scratchers, staking, all kinds of stuff, and I'm just very impressed with what they've done so far in the space. So I'm this is the kind of stuff that I want to feature more of on the show is more of these projects. So if you have a project that's worth betting on, a project with a great founder that's based that's a Chad, whatever you want to call him, and you want to give a shout out, you want to give some attention, whether it's Christian and his neighborhoods, NEIGH Burr Hoods. Whoops, there I had it, neighborhoods, or it's Christian, right? Here's Christian's chart and some of his NFTs that he created. Um, whatever that is, you want to get featured, please let me know. I'm looking for projects. I'm looking for alpha. I'm looking for info that I can share with the community so that we can all win. Want to make sure you guys knew that. But let's go check out the meme list real quick because we had some big stuff happen, bro. You may have not seen. So we're back on our climb, which is awesome after this big spike that we had on the 25th. We got a 0.6 floor, so we're coming back up to that one soul floor. 4 sales in the last 24 hours, 93. We're less than 7 away from hitting that 100. And I told you guys, if we hit 100 in volume, I'm going to give away another queen. $44,000 market cap, 50 that are listed out of 555. So not quite 10% of the supply, 113 owners. This just keeps climbing. If you look at the activity, somebody bought a commander last night. Somebody, as in Sam, bought a commander last night for 1.5 soul, which is a freaking ridiculous deal. They scored. They absolutely scored. So super stoked for Sam. That's another person that's going to get some stacker from me, regardless whether we hit the 100 this month or not. But we got to hit this 100 before the end of the month, and I'm going to give that Queen Meme Militia away. So want to make sure you guys are aware of it. There's some steals. Look at this, all these knights right here for you guys to grab. Look at there's a freaking another commander for 1.7 right here. But we're only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're only 8 away from being back to a 1 soul floor. And when we get back to that 1 soul, it'll be 1.3 and then 1.7 and then almost 2 soul. So we're really close. And then this is, we're still very, very cheap, but this is where we were at in May, was at this 2.8. So we'll get back there very soon, but we're eating up all these people that dropped these. So shout out to everybody that supported. We're kicking off the Operation Creator Uprising first training tomorrow, which I'm super stoked for. That's going to be awesome. The first social media training. So that'll be a lot of fun. If you're trying to grow a following, make money on X, get monetized, make money to meme, all of that, you're going to want to jump into that training. It costs 1 million stacker to be a part of it, which if you look at right now, is roughly only about $67. So $67 gets you a 6-week training. I don't think you can find anything better than that anywhere else. And you get trained and you'll start making money to meme. So with that being said, I want to share one last thing. Show you this real quick. One last thing here. If you look at the Skill Stacker community, yesterday I was really late on this, so I apologize, but I need help with a community manager to come in. I'm just running super behind, but this month's, or I should say last month's MVPs for May, Anthony Biaggi won 100,000 stacker, Jesse Bearded won a 10,000 stacker, and Steven won 1,000 stacker. So here's the chart. So if you are in Skill Stacker and you're contributing to the platform, just commenting, engaging, and being active in the community, you can win Stacker. I think I'm going to increase this. I have a feeling that we could probably pull off more of like, maybe not a million Stacker for the first place, but probably maybe 250,000 and then 100,000 and then like 50,000 or something like that. I think I'm going to adjust this going forward, and increase the amount of Stacker that we give out each month. So we're coming up on the end of this month, which that means just in a few days, in 5 days from now, these are the people that are in the running to win that Stacker. Don is at the top of the list. So if I do increase this, Anthony will get $1 million, not $1 million, maybe $500,000, a $250,000, something like that. Don will get 100,000, and the Godfather himself, the sales Godfather, Jim Padilla, would get like 50,000 or 100,000, something like that. So we'll figure that out. But I want to make sure everybody's aware that just by being in the platform, these guys aren't like having to post content every day. They're just engaging on other people's stuff. You can see here, Chris McKenzie posted an event, how to stack skills. I freaking love it. That was 7 minutes ago. Super stoked for that. So, I mean, look at this post by Steven yesterday. Hold on, here it is. Wait, right here. I must have missed something. I turned my back for a few days and there's more posts on here than I've ever seen. Super awesome. Love to see it. What did I miss that just made everyone ramp up their production? Well, first, we had the Skills Stacker Summit. Second, I commented about it. Second, we'll just say, man, we're awake and excited. And third, I'm working my freaking ass off and we're building cool stuff for people to make money. So it's been really awesome watching this thing continue to blow up. Again, you got to RSVP for this event tomorrow, Operation Creator Uprising. Here's all the details. You got to have a minimum of 1 million Stacker staked. You don't have to pay me the Stacker right now. If you're in right now, eventually we're going to charge 1 million Stacker. We're going to collect that and then we'll burn it. But right now, as long as you have 1 million staked, you can be part of the program. And then we got all kinds of other stuff going on, other events, stuff that's going to be on the calendar. Chris will be putting up events. I have Jim Padilla that's going to be putting in events. So a lot of really great opportunities here for you guys. But let me jump into a little bit of news here real fast because I want to make sure you guys get this alpha. Some fun stuff. I went in depth, like I said. There was a trademark that was filed by JP Morgan. So it was an $1,150 filing that can flip crypto. While everyone's watching meme coins and moonshots, JP Morgan just planted a $1,150 flag that could reshape global finance. So between June 15th and 17th, JP Morgan filed a trademark for JPMD, a crypto and blockchain-powered financial services suite. It hints at trading, custody, token issuance, and real-time fund transfers all on chain. This is the in-depth kind of stuff I want to do. Notably, JP Morgan or JPMD is already live on Coinbase's Base network, largely vetted institutions. The network, private quorum blockchain for JPM coin, JPMD, public base Ethereum L2, access for internal only, institutional and public pilot, backing, settlement credit, one-to-one commercial bank deposits, and the purpose is efficiency for JPM clients and on JPMD compliant real-time tokenized money. JP Morgan or JPMD is not a stable coin. It's a deposit coin, putting it directly under the new Genius Act regulatory umbrella. So why this is strategic? Stable coins are surging to a $230 billion plus market cap. The Genius Act was passed, giving banks the legal runway. Circle's IPO shocked Wall Street with a 245% pump. Amazon and Walmart are building stable coins behind closed doors. And JP Morgan wants in, but on their own terms. USDT and USDC are dominant in DeFi. FinTech issued stable coins with no deposit backing. Legacy FX rails that settle in days, not seconds. JPMD could become the Wall Street grade stablecoin that finally merges TradeFi scale with DeFi speed. So with that, right on the back end of that, which I think the timing of that is hilarious, is Jerome Powell green lights banks to do crypto. So, in a recent congressional testimony on June 24th, as in yesterday, banks are free to conduct, this is quotes, banks are free to conduct crypto activities as long as they do so in a way that preserves safety and soundness, because that's not vague. Banks get to decide who their customers are. Essentially, US banks can now provide crypto services, custody, trading, ETFs, you name it, without the fear of being penalized for reputational risk. So, why this matters to crypto? Massive institutional on ramp with the Fed's blessing, banks like JP Morgan, Bank of America, Citi can now legally offer Bitcoin custody, crypto trading desks, and spot ETF services, boosting mainstream adoption exponentially. Liquidity and trust boost. Customers gain access through traditional banks, far more reliable and compliant than fringe crypto native exchanges, increasing liquidity and investor confidence. And then the regulatory confidence, removing reputational risk from bank oversight means regulators won't block crypto business merely due to image concerns. It ends the era of Operation Choke Point 2.0 of debanking fears. So here's the big takeaway for the crypto community. Expect more bank issued crypto products like custody and tokenized deposits, easier access for retail and institutional investors via bank platforms, and could lead to more stable prices and larger inflows as capital pools open. Still risky, banks must maintain strong AML and KYC and capital preserves. So, what are your thoughts on that, Danny? Oh, wait. You did. There you go. There you are.
Yeah, I've been right here the whole time.
Oh, your thing dipped out for whatever reason.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Yeah. Mind Mash AI. What's up, Mind Mash AI? Good morning, GM. Dawn said, "What?" I'm putting my sunglasses back on.
So basically, they're gonna offer you crypto with not your crypto,
It's
not
not
your
your keys,
keys.
not your crypto.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, look at somebody sold. Okay, so let me get into the last thing here that I want to share. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be. Think about how many billions of dollars are going to trickle in now from people now that the banking system's involved. It's going to be crazy. Different products. I mean, how much? Like when you go into your app for your Bank of America, if you're able to buy crypto within your app or transfer money into
Yeah, but
crypto, or
they're gonna have to build a wallet inside of their app to even make it
Mhm.
work,
Yep,
or
which
onboard somebody else's wallet that's already built.
like XRP or
Yeah.
Ripple.
So
Joe is turning over in his if well, Joe's alive, so I'm not gonna say turning over in his grave, but Joe would be giving a big thumbs down if he heard that. Uh,
he's turning over in
Cuomo
his bed.
Cuomo crushed crypto. New York City Mayor Adams unloads a permissionless conference. Drama alert in the Empire State. New York's crypto soap opera just got a new episode, and this one's got mayoral smack talk, policy bombs, and political comebacks. At the permissionless conference this week, New York City Mayor Eric Adams didn't hold back from the stage. Adams torched former Governor Andrew Cuomo, thank God, accusing him of doing more damage to crypto than a bear market and an SEC lawsuit combined. This is a quote. New York State dismantled and destroyed the crypto industry under Cuomo's leadership, Adam declared, eyes laser focused, likely resisting the urge to say facts into the mics. Here's the backstory a little bit. A bit license and a big problem. Let's rewind. So in 2015, Cuomo's administration rolled out the bit license, a regulatory framework that convoluted and expensive. It sent crypto companies running for the hills, or at least to Miami and Wyoming. While other states rolled out the welcome mat, New York rolled out a 30-page compliance checklist and filing fee that made startups cry. The result, Coinbase delayed launching in New York, Kraken left the state entirely, and innovation got burned under bureaucracy. Adams didn't mince words, calling Cuomo's reign misguided and his regulatory principles destructive to an emerging industry that New York should have been leading. Meanwhile, Cuomo wants Adams' job. Here's the plot twist. Andrew Cuomo is now running for New York City mayor. Yes, that same Cuomo, the one that Ann Adams says burned crypto to the ground. The mayoral primaries are happening this week, with the general election set for November 4th. So this beef, it's not just ideological, it's a political combat. Adams equals pro-crypto mayor. New York City never knew it needed. Eric Adams has branded himself as the crypto man of City Hall. Took first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin and ETH, pushed for Bitcoin-backed city bonds, advocated for allowing city service payments in crypto, and promised to make New York City the center of cryptocurrency innovation. Freaking wild. Now
Jerome Powell just made an announcement
today?
just now.
Just now, what did he say?
Yeah, he said future trade deals will allow for Fed interest rate cuts.
Whoa.
So you know what's about to happen?
Tell me.
About to see some green.
About to see some green. We're about to get bullish. So now that has he delivered all these things? Not exactly. His Bitcoin bond plan was rejected by the controller, Brad Lander, who called it legally dubious and fiscally irresponsible. Cool idea, bro, but not happening, is what he said. But Adams' intent has been loud and clear. He wants New York to be a Web3 city. Cuomo versus crypto, the fallout. Cuomo's campaign hasn't commented on Adams' permissionless takedown yet, but this regulatory legacy speaks for itself. BitLicense is still infamous. New York remains one of the hardest places in America to launch a crypto company, and regulators have only recently begun loosening their grip thanks to the federal pressure and public backlash. So that's the news for today.
Yeah, everybody in New York uses a VPN. They have been for a while.
Yeah. Lame,
So.
man. Woohoo. GM fam, we got some good people in the chat today. We got mindmash.ai. I want to maybe feature you, mindmash. Come up and talk. We'll feature you on the show. Would love to hear. Oh, there you are. Dropped on my phone, window closed.
We can get Enchanted on the show. Or Dino from Monkeys.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Monkeys.
Cool.
That'd be good. Very cool. Well, let's get into giveaways, man. We got the last part of the show. We got 20 minutes, just over 20 minutes to do some giveaways.
Got the wheel.
Let's see here. I have a fun wheel today. A few people commented yesterday on the stream and said that they want the bankrupt back. They didn't ask for double up back, but they want the bankrupt back. Could you believe it?
They thought it came together as a prize.
They were like, "Give me the bankrupt." I'm like, "Okay,
yeah,
all right,
it's supposed to come together as a combo."
Bankrupt. So here we go. Let's see. Let me pull this wheel up for you guys. It's about to get interesting today. Here we go. Window, tab. Let's see here. There we go. Chain. Oh no.
Go.
Where is the tab at?
Oh no, I lost it.
Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. We got bankrupt on the wheel. Let me minimize this. Let me make sure there's 26. Yep, there's 26. Just like Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. You sent me the list already. I can pull it up. Well, we kind of already know who's going to be on this list, but let me grab my pen.
Yep.
What I did notice, though, I want to make sure that we get on here, is the very last wallet that I spun for yesterday was G7HQQ. They have a commander, and 6EWTM has a commander. So I'm going to put them up higher on the list today. 6EWTM and G7HQQ. So I'll just put
spin them first.
6EWTM. We got right above that is BRMUP. And then right above that should be 12AXE. And then right above that should be 9SI14. And then the next one right below 6EWTM is G7HQQ. G7HQQ. I'll be in the studio today, all day today. Got a few big meetings. Let me see here. Who else do we got that I need to put on there? 37G7 has a king. That was another one. 37G7. All right, let's start off with those. We're going to go ahead and spin first. Should I put something bigger on the wheel? I mean, I got 25K. What do you think?
You can, I
20K,
mean, you can
25K, 20K.
put a go 100K.
Ooh. Okay, here's the deal. If I put 100K on the wheel, it can only go to one person. I can't do it multiple spins. I've got just right above 4 million. I'm about to drop into 3 million left on the rewards, and I have some big stuff we're going to be doing at the end of the month. So I'll put 100K on there.
So it
But
sounds like somebody needs to start buying some meme militias.
straight up, yeah. The more meme militias you buy, guys, the more I put on the wheel. Seriously. Okay, I'll take one of the 1Ks. Or actually, you know what? I'll just add right here. I have two 10Ks next to each other. I'm going to add 100. There it is,
Just
100K.
just just do a 50K.
Okay, I like that. I like that better.
Yeah.
50K. There we go. Okay, I'm going to save, and I'll do a couple of those. If we hit a couple times, up to 2 people can win that. I'm saving this. All right, here we go. 9SI14 first spin. Watch him get it bankrupt. Okay, 20K. Second spin. Let's see the chat. 25K.
Yeah, I'm
50K.
almost back up to 1 million after I locked up all my stacker.
There you go, baby. Let's freaking go. 5K. 5K. 3K. Okay, here we go. Spin number 3. 10K. Spin number
It's
4.
a whole lot of Gary testing going on today.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
10K.
swing trading today.
I hope Gary's having an awesome vacation and time with his fam. He hasn't been doing his morning streams, huh?
No, he quit. He said he couldn't commit to it, so he said he would do it when he has an update.
There we go. 1K, so there you go. Bearded just got another month of Brand Butler. He's going to have like a whole year. We are going to do, I talked to my business partner, Chris. He was very hesitant against this and wants to wait, but we are going to be doing a price increase on our agency plan. It'll go from 97 to probably 197. And that's what this gets you a month of, is the agency plan. Okay, so spin number 1 for 12AXE. Here we go. Oh, man. Come on, 1K.
Wow.
Where's that 50K? Come on. There's no MGMIs, you guys will notice, but there is a bankrupt. It'll be funny to
That's
see
it.
you bankrupt.
That is the biggest engine now.
10K. All right, that's a little better. Come on, 50. 50. Somebody else bought a Commander today. I just remembered. I need to get that wallet address. I know they bought Stacker too. 1K. Let me go look
I
at that
think
on real quick.
I think that is 4FO8Q.
Let me check. So yes, you are right.
Yeah.
F4F08. Yep. I'm gonna put that
Yeah, I
down.
got it. I got it wrote down. They have a commander. It's on the list.
4F08Q.
So that's Sam's wallet.
That's Sam. Yep. He'll get
He has been
one.
he has been doxxed.
He has been doxxed. You have been doxxed, bro. All right. Let's see here. What was your second spin? 1K. I already did that one. Okay. Third spin or fourth spin. Sorry. Let's see what this one's going to be. 20K. 20K. Stop. Damn it. 1K.
So it's a 1K kind of day.
That's a 1K kind of day. You're at 13K. Let's see. What's it going to be next? 50. Come on. 50. There we go. Attaboy. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Dizzy Wizard. 50K. Nice. That didn't turn out too bad. 63K for you today.
There you go.
BRMP is up next. Here we go. I gotta put the shades
Where's JJ at? He wanted that king so bad. I haven't seen his wallet on here.
Never. What's the point of that if you're not gonna freaking take advantage of it? All right. 10K. BRMUP's got 10K. Let's see what his next spin. He's got a queen, so
Yeah.
5K. 5K.
1K.
There we go.
Oh,
Just barely. Okay, spin number 3. 1K. can't wait till everybody can just go claim these, man. My team is working their freaking butts off right now. There's so
Man,
much that goes into this.
I started taking some classes on like coding and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's just not for me.
No, it's really complicated. Here's his last spin for BR MVP.
Well, I understand it. I get it.
Me too, yeah.
But I just don't want to sit there and stare at the screen that much. I just can't do it.
Yeah, it's true. 1K.
Like I like to get up and move.
Yeah. I mean, you build, you're a builder.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the coding part of it. I get it. I can do it, but I was trying to get a little deeper into it, and I just couldn't.
Yeah.
Lost interest.
It's rough. I was gonna see if I could put showcase. I'm curious if this will come up. I was gonna show this morning, but didn't get time. Yeah, it's not gonna show up. If I were to open my Dropbox showcase, I enjoy. It's probably in my Dropbox. Let's see if I can put showcase. Showcase. Let's see Dropbox. I enjoy the creative side of like developing a brand. Yes, sweetheart. Good morning.
See, you're more like me. You take something that has nothing, and then you see something at the end.
Yep.
I get more satisfaction. I get more satisfaction from that. All the coding where nobody ever sees it. I don't feel. I don't know.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. So there we go. So I was going to show this real fast. Let me see if I can show it.
All we see is the wheels.
Yeah, I'm going to share my screen real quick here. Hold on, I'm going to change it. How do I change? Okay, replace screen share. Check this out, you guys. So I was playing around with this. Let's see here. I guess it would be searching. Yeah. Okay. See if
still looking at the wheel.
Screen. Here we go.
Still looking at the wheel.
Look at this.
Still looking at the wheel.
You are?
Yep.
What the?
What the hell, Bobby?
Gosh damn it, Bobby. Hold on. Maybe I need to stop sharing. Oh, it says unable to see. It never lets me do that, dude. What the heck? This thing is lame. I know what I'll do. I'm going to take this and put this as a tab in my browser. Ha! I tricked you, Restream. See? Check this out real quick. I'm just going to make this quick, you guys. Look at this. So these are some of my favorite logos that I've created. This is the kind of stuff I like to do. If I have time, is develop logos. There's the Skill Stacker brand, Love Gangster brand, Brand Butler, Video Marketing Vault. One of my best friend's businesses in Arizona, Wallace Automotive. Landscaping brands, like these are just some of my favorite. Garden of Eden, this was hand drawn. This one right here, by me and another designer. Roof Doctors, you should have seen their old one. So I've got some cool logos here. But if anybody needs help with a brand, I would love to help you guys with this kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff I really enjoy. I have a lot of fun with. And if you guys are trying to create your own blockchain brand or crypto brand or whatever, hit me up. Let me know. I'd love to help you with that. But we'll get back to the wheel. Sorry for digressing there. 6 EWTM. Here we go. Let's do the first spin. They get 4 spins. Oh, another 50K. There it is. There it is.
Boom.
There we go. Let's see. 50K. Okay. Boom. Next spin. Oh, so close. Oh, man. I would have added that 50K back to the wheel if I had to hit bankrupt. All right, here we go. Third spin. It could still be possible. Oh, snap. So close. Again?
Man.
2 in a row like that? 60 WTM's last spin. Here we go. No bankrupt.
Somebody's flirting with destiny.
Mm-hmm. And then 1K. There we go. All right. G7 HQQ. You also get 4 spins. Here's your first one. You know what I love about, like, I go to Facebook or any of my X streams. Every time I'm scrolling through my feed and I see those streams, you and I always have the split screen. I'm on the left and you're right, and we always have the biggest freaking smiles on our faces. It's the funniest thing. Every time.
Except for when I'm late to the show.
Yeah, right. Well, even when you're late, for some reason, it still shows you and I. I don't know what that is.
Does it?
Uh-huh. It did it the other day where you showed up late on Facebook, and boom, still the thumbnail was me on one side, you on the other, and you were smiling, and I was smiling. It was freaking hilarious. I'm like, dude.
Facebook loves me.
Yeah, Facebook loves you. 1K, come on. How important do you think it is to be a liked founder in Web3? To actually be liked versus being a good technical founder or building good tech? Like,
Well,
because this is a community thing.
so
See, hold on. I want to hear what he has to say. Hold on.
it's pretty important because Chris has no idea about any of the technical side of this.
Mm-hmm.
He has a dev named Tim that does all of his stuff. Chris just comes up with the ideas and, you know, here, make this happen.
Got it. Three
So
seven.
yes,
It
you
is
want to keep
important.
people's attention. You have to be like,
That's smart. 37G7T. 37G7T. First of your 5 spins. Here we go. And then we're gonna get to 4F08Q.
Is that bankrupt?
Yeah, bankrupt is bankrupt is this one right here. Uh-huh.
What is that brown one?
Let's see. When it stops, I'll look. That says Brand Butler. Good eyes though. 2. Say good morning to everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
We got a pretty good audience today. There's 112 people.
Wow. Oh, it's my mommy's birthday soon.
It is your mommy's birthday soon. What are we gonna do?
no, it's almost Danny's birthday.
It's almost Danny's birthday.
When's your birthday?
August 15th.
August 15th.
Mine is October 5th. October 19th.
19.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You're getting so smart.
19th. I
You're
even
going to
have
be
a paper
15?
for my graduation that says that.
You're going to be 15 this year?
You're gonna be 15?
No,
What are you gonna be turning?
I'm going to be turning 7.
7? That's not
Gosh.
right.
Yes.
No way. 7?
Yes.
Can you just be 5 again?
No.
Or 4?
No.
Or 3?
No.
How about 2?
No.
Can you be 1?
No.
Come on.
I don't travel back.
Oh man.
And even if you try to use that joke of yours to put me in the dryer, I will still be 6. Okay.
Oh, I tell her I'm gonna put her in the dryer and shrink her back down to a baby again.
Yeah, but that's not gonna work anyways if you try to do it. And I know that it's a prank too because
You know it's a prank.
yeah, and that wouldn't even work because I would still
I'm
be
so
6.
distracted this morning. 10K.
I would still be 6.
All right, 4F08Q. You get 4 spins. Here we go. Congratulations, 37GT7. You got 25, 35, 36, 37K. Now we got 4F08Q. Sam,
Ooh,
10K, buddy.
I have something to tell.
What?
Uh-oh.
There's this girl, there's this lady, the world's smallest lady, and I like her.
Is it you?
No.
Are you the world's smallest lady? No. Are you bigger than the world's smallest lady?
No.
Really?
But there is a world's tallest man too.
Oh wow! Do you
And
know?
they met each other in Brett Rivera.
Oh, and Brett Rivera.
Yes.
Oh man,
I love Brett Rivera.
you love Brett Rivera. All right, and then
So
spin number
what?
4.
He even tricked
All 10Ks.
He even tried to trick Taylor
Big
Swift
money.
that he was a crazy babysitter, but Taylor knew that it was Brett all along.
Oh my gosh, who's next on the wheel?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who have you done?
I did all the kings and commanders and
Okay.
queens.
So you did the king.
Oh, I haven't done
Commander.
CG5E1 yet.
6 EWTM.
Yeah, I did that one. Stop.
Okay. 4FO8Q. You got that one?
That's the one I just did. Yeah, that's where I left off.
Okay.
So CG5E1 would be the next commander, and then is it
You got
flight an SNC or G?
you-
What's the CQZRD?
CQZRD, and you got BDXW2.
Okay, CQZRD, and then BDXW2, and then 5
And then yeah.
SNC. Okay, let's get these knocked out quickly.
SC,
So CG5E1's got 4 spins.
5 NSI.
Lots of characters on 10K.
5S.
I gotta see the comments, or you could read the comments. Are there any good comments in there?
Let's see. Bankrupt waiting. We take that. GM. Yes, sir. Who hit bankrupt? I'll give 10K.
Yeah.
Bankrupt. He just not yet wants to hit bankrupt.
Not yet wants to hit bankrupt. That's so funny.
He's asking for the bankrupt.
He's so funny. I love him. Fourth spin for CG5E1 here. We're moving these things fast. We got 4 minutes left.
I'm playing my
10K.
Hurry, faster.
Faster. All right. This is CQZRD now. They get 4 spins. We still got 8YDEY.
Yeah, 3ERNY. You got 8GDEL.
There we go. I'm moving quick now. I was so distracted. Oh, snap. Is it going to be a bankrupt? Oh, you got so close, CQZRD.
Daddy,
1K.
look how cute that guy is.
Oh, my gosh. You're making
Dang.
There we go.
Don almost got bankrupt.
Don almost got bankrupted. He's like, I didn't vote for that. Let's see, 1K. And then one more for this wallet.
Take that off my wheel.
Yeah. We should do something where somebody can do their own wheel and they can spin and put whatever they want on the wheel. There's 20K. Nice. All right. Next BDX W2, 1, 2, 3, and 4 as well. They have a commander?
Yeah, they have a commander.
That's what I thought. Okay, here we go.
That's Meat Man.
Meat Man. My guy, Meat Man.
Get off.
1K,
Daddy, won't
1K.
get off.
Oh, sorry, bud. Okay, next one. We're moving quick.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. 10K. All right. Next one. Come on. Third spin. What's this one going to be? We're going to run a couple minutes over probably because I'm going to get to 3ERNY and 8YDEY since they're here. 1K. Okay. Only got 3 more left.
I think they need to get a king or a queen, and we can get to them first.
Seriously. I know they haven't bought any. They've won everything that they have as far as me militia. They've won. Let's see here. 1K. 5N SNC first spin. 1K. Next one for a 5N SNC. Hold on. I'm in the middle of something.
Bankrupt.
Oh, there's a
5K.
Bankrupt.
There we go.
Oh, 1K. Never mind. Not 5K. 1K. Almost did that wrong. Looked a little too quick. All right. And then last spin here. Spin number 3 for 5N SNC. They have a knight.
Yep.
Wow, look at my phone, Dad.
Wow.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, a month of Bram Butler. Look at that.
Right.
Bram Butler.
Look how cool this is.
It's very cool.
It's an app that you can see how.
All right. 8YDEY. First of your 3 spins. Here we go. What's it going to be? 10K.
What's it gonna be?
Second spin. Here we go. Come on.
What's it gonna be?
What's it going to be? Let's
If
see.
you want to just spin the ones we need to spin, I can do the rest of them offline.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to do,
Yeah.
I got 3ERNY. We got one more spin here for 8YDEY, and then we got 3ERNY.
I got a little.
Yet.
I'll have a little downtime here in about an hour.
Cool. I got to be at the studio in an hour. Let's see here. I got an appointment there in an hour, so I'm leaving here in like half an hour. Okay, 10K. First one for 3ERNY is 10K. Let's see here. I think they want the bankrupt, so this is their chance.
Yep. Give it to them. Bankrupt.
1K. All right, and then last one. See if they're gonna hit it. Come on, BK. No. 10K. All right, look at that. How many more do we have? I want to at least write them down.
I sent you the list.
Oh, you sent me the list. That's right. Let me go.
Yeah,
Let me go over to X real quick and look. Here it is. So we got 8GDEL. 8GDEL. I'm just writing it down. You can still spin for them. 6AEXP. 6AEXP. CQZRD. We did that one. 6EWTM. 4F. Man, it looks like HR.
U7G. Yeah.
U7G.
I have them marked out which ones you spun for.
Sweet.
So,
And then D6 TPA. Oh yeah, D6 TPA is on here.
yep.
And then
All right. And then 3 WWF. We didn't get to that.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Or her, him, whatever it is.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's it. Killing the game. We only got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we didn't get to on stream, but Danny will get those spun. I'll share this wheel with you right now, Danny.
All right.
And then appreciate you guys. Let's look at the comments real quick before we go. Nice win. BK waiting. You definitely got to have bankruptcy in black for the sadness of the losing all your stacker. That's so funny. And then what did OG Gamer Gangsta say? Because they said something, but I think it's an emoji or something because it's not coming through. Let's see if it shows up when I display it. Oh, yeah, it is an emoji. That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys. Nisi, good to see you. Not yet. Good to see you. Sam, we take that. Good to see everybody here. Dawn.
I can see you, but you're in a tiny circle.
Oh, Danny? Yeah,
Yes.
there he is. Hold on, let's bring him back.
I can see Danny. I can see you, Danny, but you're in a tiny circle.
Here he is.
In a tiny circle.
There you go.
I'm bagging pretzels.
Bagging pretzels.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out how to get off.
Well, have an amazing day, guys. We love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. War Chest Wednesday. I'm going to do a live X Space today. I'll post that here in just a few minutes. It'll probably be... I'm supposed to have a 1 o'clock appointment, so it might be at like 1:30. But I'll definitely be doing that, this afternoon. And if you guys need anything, give us a holler. And,
How long is that going to run?
What's that?
How long is that going to run?
1 hour. I don't like my spaces to go usually over an hour. Time is money. Time is more than money. Get it. Get it. Have a good day, brother.
All right, man.
Later, guys. Keep looking up. Come on. Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny. Bye, Bunny.